Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know it seems like it's been literally forever and there is a great reason for that. Basically at the beginning of last week, right? Yeah, Sunday last week I was in LA and I live there if you're lost. If you're new here, I live in LA. I was on set for a shoot. I did the whole Melrose Trading Post farmers market, like literally had the best Sunday ever. Filmed the whole thing, was vlogging, finished the vlog. It was the best video I've ever filmed in my entire life. I don't know why I'm hyping it up so much because you guys will never see it. I will never see it. The memory card, I tried to put it into my computer after the day was done. The corner of the memory card broke off. Don't even ask me how. Literally a chunk of it fell off as I was putting it into my computer. I don't know who was after me. That was also when, though, that seemed like a big problem. There are real problems in the world, obviously, and I'm filming this video not to not talk about them, but I have a video coming that kind of explains why I'm back in Wisconsin, what's been going on. Honestly, that's coming in my next video, but for right now, I'm filming this video to give you guys something to do and myself something to do and just get our minds off of it, hopefully laugh a little bit. This is a story of what really happened, what really went down on my 20th birthday. This story's so good and it's just like such a show that I just want to share and I just feel like it'll be funny. It wasn't funny then, but it's funny now, kind of. My last point before I keep rambling on, before I get the story started, is that I am in no way trying to throw anybody under the bus. I always get afraid to do story times because shit happens and then like we're good. Everybody and me in the story are good. We're all still friends. It's just some stuff that happened, that went down, that created some fights at the time. We're all good now. We're all friends. But yeah, let's just get on into this story. It's all love now, but let's get into the show that was my 20th birthday. So this all started when I flew back to LA after I had a little break here in Wisconsin where I am now. This is where my family lives, if you're new here. If you're new here, subscribe. Like, I was here taking a little bit of a break. 2020 has been kind of a rough year for me, and I'm assuming everybody at this point. It's so crazy. So I actually went home for a while in February, beginning of February, planning to come back almost a month later for my birthday, which is February 25th. So I flew back to LA and was expecting just like the best week ever. So I fly back on Saturday, the 22nd, 3 days before my actual birthday. I'm staying at this model apartment, so I'm like texting like, hey, it's cool if I come back, like this is the day I'll be back, 22nd, is that good? He finally responds and basically says like, oh my god, actually there's somebody in your spot right now, but in like 1 to 2 weeks you'll be able to get back in. And at this point I already have a flight booked, no shade towards him, he is my everything. I love this guy. But yeah, the space was full. So I was like, my first thought is I am not gonna go back to LA. Listen, it's cool, I just maybe won't go back for my birthday. My best friend Danielle is like, are you joking? Like, we have everything planned out, you're coming and you're living with us. So I fly back, I get there at like 6 p.m. I want to say on that Saturday night, and I arrive at my best friend Danielle and David's house, who are so kind to let me stay with them. And later in the story you'll realize it was actually really great that I was staying there. It was a blessing in disguise that I actually had to stay there, which we'll get to later. One of my best friends is actually in town and she's supposed to fly back the next day, which is Sunday, the 23rd, 2 days before my birthday. And I'm like, listen, you have to stay here because we are best friends and I need you to celebrate with me and I love you so much and I want you to be here. And she's like, oh my god, I'll change my flight. So she does. But she changes it for the next week. So she wants to be there for the Tuesday, which is actually my birthday, and then also the Friday, which is like the real celebration thing. Everything is like good. I'm excited. Everybody that I want to be there is gonna be there. Just the beginning of the madness. So we're chilling the next few days. Flash forward to Tuesday, February 25th, my actual 20th birthday. My very best friend, Danielle Steves, what a homie. She planned the whole entire day of Tuesday and surprised me with all these things. She did the best job. She knows me so well. So we wake up at like 9 a.m. I'm still like on jet lag, so it's really 11 there. So I wake up at 9. She's awake. She's like, get out of bed. We're going to breakfast. No idea where we're going. This is gonna be so much fun. So we literally wash our faces, brush our teethuses, and get on our clothes. Not even our clothes. Like, we're wearing our pajamas. Hop in the Maserati. She finally tells me, she's like, we're going to Toast Bakery Cafe. My favorite ever breakfast spot in West Hollywood. I love that place so much, and it's also nostalgic because first time I ever went there was with Danielle, and it was like one of the first times we ever like, our friendship just flourished at Toast. Like, I get like this croissant with like eggs and cheese and chives and like, it was so good. So that's how this day starts. It starts out with a banger. I have a banging meal, we get all the goods, and we go home. Literally crawl back into bed, I take a nap, we're like chilling, and then I start to get ready for the day. Danielle's like, get ready. We're gonna go somewhere, we're gonna do something fun. So it's like 1 p.m. at this point. We like do our hair, we do our makeup, we get dressed into cute little outfits. I already knew we were going to Malibu a few weeks back before I had left to go home for a while. We were talking about it, and she was like, we should go to Disney or we should go to Malibu. And my first thought is, oh my god, that would be so fun, either one. And then my second thought is, wait, I am like deathly afraid of roller coasters and I hate amusement parks. So I feel like Malibu, let's do Malibu. As much as I love Disney, like I would go there just to like eat a churro and like get the ears and like walk around and, you know, have fun and get my steps in. But the whole ride roller coaster situation is like a no-go for me because people are gonna be like, oh my god, we're going on Space Mountain, and I'm gonna be like, oh. So we go to Malibu. I have no idea where we're going to eat, and it turned out to be just like, it was so fun. I can't even express to you just the people that came. It was so fun. You guys are like, it's fun, like where's the tea come in? Like you just wait until Friday. Like Tuesday was the good day. I mean, actually Tuesday night, just wait. We get to the restaurant and we go to Malibu Farms. It was the best, most beautiful day. Like the sun was shining. I'll show some videos right here. The food was so good. We ordered so many things for the table, and this is just like golden hour. We just kind of hung around at the pier. We took some photos. Tuesday during the day was by far the best day of my birthday. Anyways, let's get to the tea. That was the good part. It didn't last long. So we leave and we're driving home because we have to go get ready for dinner, which is at Katana, which is an amazing sushi restaurant in West Hollywood. Insane restaurant. It's got like double staircases going up and like this whole outdoor thing with like lantern light fixtures. I don't even know how to describe it. We start to get ready for the night. Which in my mind at this point, after the amazing day I've just had, I'm like, this is gonna be the best night ever. Little did I know. So we're all getting ready, me and my friends, and someone informs me that the reservation was literally made for like 15 people. My first thought is, I don't have 15 friends. Like, who the heck is coming? I just want my close friends. I don't need anybody that like I don't talk to come. You know, like it's like a, it's not a wasted space, it's really rude, I feel like. There were just some people at that dinner, as I was hearing like the guest list for the reservation, that I was like, I just feel like I'm not very good friends with them. But that's the thing about LA, when you're having like your birthday in the club and then like the expensive dinner before, you have to get somebody to pay for it. So you have to get somebody that can pay for it, that's a friend, and they come, and sometimes they bring people. Other people hear about it. Like I invited somebody and like they ended up not coming, but they told their friend, and like their friend brings their friend, and you're like, what? I don't think where did this? So at this point it's like 12 and we're like, okay, let's jump in an Uber and go to Doheny Room, which is the club that I went to on my birthday because my birthday was on a Tuesday. There's like different nights for all the clubs during the week. Doheny is the club that's open on Tuesdays, which honestly, Hyde and Doheny are my favorite clubs in LA. So this is the thing. I do party in LA. As everybody else, I'm assuming, in college goes out and drinks, I do the same thing in LA. I'm not telling you that that's what you should do. Don't take advice from me. I've learned my lesson. I've actually been sober for like since this. But on every night that we celebrate my birthday, none of the nights I was drunk. And I'm not telling you this to like flex or anything like that. It actually is very apparent to the story. As I've almost lived there for about 2 years now, I know my limits very well. And I know how much I can drink. Like, I know what my limits are when it comes to partying. And like I said, I'm not encouraging this. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not encouraging this at all. Please don't watch this with your parents. I go into Doheny Room and I take 2 shots. 2 birthday shots, which for me, I'm not even tipsy. That's not even the start of it. There's no way that I'm drunk at all. I'm not even joking. Within 15 minutes, my stomach, you guys, my stomach hurt so bad. I was like, either I'm gonna throw up, I am just like about to just pass out, or like I have a hernia, or dare I say it, another kidney stone. I felt so terrible. And so I'm like sitting on the bench for most of the night. I'm not even standing, I'm not even dancing. I'm just like in my own pain in the corner. It was a painful night. Like it was pretty bad. And if it wasn't my birthday, I honestly probably would have just went home. It wasn't the worst night. So we have that going for us. By the end of it, we don't want to after party. We're not even gonna go anywhere. We're like, we'll just save it for Friday. Save it for Friday. And we're just gonna go home and we're just gonna go to bed. And I'm just gonna like hear whatever is happening internally. The night ended pretty well, actually really well. There are things in this story that I cannot include. I'm not gonna push it and I'm just gonna end it with that. It was a really good night after my stomach stopped hurting and before I went to bed. Everything was cool. So next day we wake up, and I actually wake up pretty early because also one of the reasons that 2 was my limit for shots on my birthday was because I worked on Wednesday, the day after my birthday. I had a full day of e-commerce modeling, which is just not a kind of work that you can go to hungover at all. Flash forward to Friday. Friday. The night of all nights that just slapped. So Friday is like my 2nd birthday. I am lucky enough to have been graced twice. We wake up and it's like the big celebration day, you know? Like the Tuesday was like my real celebration, super wholesome breakfast and lunch. Friday is like the, okay, we bring in the big guns, we wear the birthday outfit, we wear the birthday suit, and we party hard. Danielle and I wake up and we get spray tans, we go to Creation and get smoothies. I literally have the tightest outfit ever, and I need to make sure that I am looking poppin' in it. We actually had to go downtown. This whole time that me and Danielle are driving downtown and like driving back, she's getting like these weird secret phone calls. The night before, we're like laying on the couch watching a movie and she's like literally texting like this. I'm like, what the heck are you doing? Like, are you talking shit? She's like, no, honestly, like I'm talking to people about your birthday. Like you can't know. And I was like, hell no, sister. I hate surprises. I appreciate them so much, but like I got anxiety. Like that doesn't work. We finally get home, we chill for a while, we're just like laying on the couch, hanging out, waiting for our spray tans to develop. We start getting ready for the night. When it comes a little later, we actually started getting ready super late, and we're super late to our dinner. Actually, I was so late on Tuesday for Katana. I think I was like 30 minutes late. I was the last person to show up. People were like, thanks for coming. Friday night was actually also like that, except we were all like 45 minutes late. We started getting ready at like 8 and had to be ready at like 9. Anyways, we're getting ready and Danielle finally tells me that my friends are decorating Hyde. Like they're literally going all out. They got balloons and I actually knew about this. They got like a huge poster, I don't even know, blow up of my face. I knew about the sign because I picked out the photo because I needed it to be a good photo of me if it's gonna be like blown up 60 by 60 inches in height. But the balloons were just an extra surprise, so I love you. There's a cake that they got to pick up that's got my face on it that has like happy birthday Molly, like we love you. Obviously I'm like even more excited to go just to like see all the decorations and keep getting ready. My friend Nick comes over, we're all having a good time jamming out until one of my friends is like, okay, we're like 30 minutes late to dinner, like chop chop, like let's get going. Finally ready for the night. We go to the dinner spot. This is what it looks like. Outfit, hair, makeup, check. I loved this dinner. It was so fun because it was like my close group of friends that I wanted on Tuesday night. I got that on Friday night. So it was so, it was so fun just to like have everybody that I love at one table. Then it's like 12-ish, again, midnight, and we decide that we're gonna get our Uber to go to Hyde on Sunset. And we get there, we get in, and I walk into the glory. This is the portrait, the blow up of my face. So we're there for like 15 minutes and we're all just like hanging out, saying hey to everybody. And my guy friends that came on Tuesday to Malibu walk in. And if you don't know what LA clubs are like, guys are not easy to get into the clubs. You like have to know a lot of people, either bring girls or be buying bottle service. But I invited them for my birthday because me kind of being like a little selfish, I was like, this is my mind right now, which wasn't a good idea in the end and really pissed off multiple people. So basically here's me trying to get my guy friends to a already prepaid table, and that is where it went bad. But they get inside and they instantly tell me that basically the people at Hyde are saying, if we see you at Molly's table, you cannot be here. You will be kicked out. You will have to leave. You will not be able to be here tonight if we see you at her table. And they're like, okay. Literally he says to me, we can't go to your table. And I'm like, oh my god, like laughing in their faces, like dragging them over, you know, it's my birthday. The amount of times that I use that as an excuse on my birthday, Molly, you can't. And I'm like, it's my birthday. No, it's my birthday. Ask Danielle, she could not stand me, but it was my birthday. So me dragging them to my table as they first walk in ended up being the first time of 3 times that night that I had to drag them back to my table after getting kicked out of my table. Me like thinking that this one night like there would be an exception. It's Molly's birthday. Like I love Hyde. I'm a very loyal Hyde goer. I live at Hyde. Like I'm known at Hyde. One day a year. Hyde is literally my home. I will be 80 years old, sitting at the owner's table being like, pass the tequila. Hyde, you are my favorite still. Don't hate me. Kidding, we're all good now. But it was not that way on Friday. So my sign comes out and it says, happy birthday, Molly. And this whole tray of champagne bottles come out that Hyde had bought for my table, which was so sweet. Thank you. Like the club is pretty dark, so nobody can really see who's at the table. And so as the sign is coming out, after I dragged them to my table once again, the Hyde workers see that the guys are at my table and they get dragged out again. But this time they think it's me, which I'll get to. So they're gone and the champagne bottles come out and people are like popping open the champagne bottles, you know? And my best friend, not Danielle, but the one that I convinced to stay, she's standing right next to me, right? And I love you, okay? I know that this was a fight that we had, but if you're watching this, she's got like a champagne bottle like this big, or a champagne glass like this big. She's like kind of sipping on it, but like not really, and she's like dancing. And mind you, I don't even have like a champagne glass. Like I'm not even really drinking. I've had maybe a shot or two with people being like, let's take a shot. I'm not drunk whatsoever, very sober. And she was drunk, I think. I would like to hope. She is like flailing around. She is like dancing and she pours, like literally throws her champagne in her full glass. This is funny now. I'm laughing about this a month later. She dumps her whole entire champagne glass on me. My hair is soaking wet and I'm wearing like green silk. It's like a light color silk. And if you know about like silk or satin, it doesn't like, you can't just like, and it's out, you know, like it's there until it dries. It will stay there. But she pours her whole entire glass on me and instantly, before I can even react, Danielle like grabs me and she's like, oh my god. She like runs me to the bathroom and like is cleaning me up as I'm still just like, wow, what a weird birthday. Like I'm not even like mad at this point because obviously she didn't mean it. It was an accident, but also it's like how unfortunate that it's my birthday and I am just so not drunk enough for this right now. Oh my god, my camera's dying. But basically she pours the drink on me. Danielle's cleaning me up. As I'm walking out, literally still nothing is cleaned. But I see my guy friends, they're standing outside where like the smoking area is, and I go out there as I'm like seeing them as I'm about to walk inside. I'm like, what are you guys doing out here? Like, come on. They're like, no, we got kicked out of the table because we heard that you didn't want us there. Which I still find funny because I was like, how the heck did he believe that when the Hyde workers told him that? Because he had been coming to my table so much because I was dragging him there that the Hyde worker was like, we can't tell him, or we can't tell these guys that like we're kicking them out. Like we have to say like Molly doesn't want you at your table for them not to come back. I invited them. Why would I not want them at my table? I literally laughed. I was like, you're kidding. You're serious. Are you serious? And they're like, yes. They told us that you didn't want us here. Like they told us that you kicked us out. And I was like, oh my god, I need a break. So they were pissed. And I go back to the table and I see like my best friend, Danielle, all of us. And so we're all just like chilling. We're having like a good time for once this night. And it lasts like 20 minutes. And I end up like looking around after like 20 minutes. And I turn to Danielle and I'm like, where is the best friend that spilled the drink on me? She's like, I don't know, like I haven't seen her in a while. So I text her and I'm like, hey, like where are you? She like doesn't respond for like 10 minutes, and so I go on her location. I remember that I have her location and I see that she's literally like 20 minutes, no, like 15 minutes away in a house in Beverly Hills. And I'm like, dude, did you leave? And basically I don't even want to read the text because they're just stupid, but we have a little squabble. You like rebooked your flight to stay for this night that is my birthday and you're not here. So I'm instantly like, I don't even want to fight with you, but what the heck? You spilled a drink on me and then you left my birthday early. But I'll see you tomorrow, right? I guess. And so that was that. So now one of my best friends isn't even there, these guys. And it almost just seems like everybody is pissed at everybody, but also everybody's just pissed at me. Also, one of the people that I was talking to right when I moved to LA, this guy came up to me during the night on my birthday night and literally asked me if I heard about a photo that was going around. And he goes, yeah, there's this photo that's going around of this girl doing bedroom things. I don't even know how to say this without still being monetized. There's a photo and it's of this girl that literally has like a blonde ponytail and a black thong, and it's like from the back, and he goes, and everybody thinks it's you. And I was like, well, is it? Like, obviously not, like it's not you, but like nobody believes me, like everybody thinks it's you. And I was like, just another thing to like put on top of the cake. Speaking of the cake, they didn't even bring it out. Wow, I was just starting to get heated and then my camera died. That really probably happened at a really great time. Finally, I tough it out for one more hour. Everybody around me is like, after party! And literally me and Danielle look at each other and we're like, we're going home. Got an Uber. In the Uber, I was just bawling my eyes out to Danielle. This is what I looked like after my birthday. Yeah, it was rough. I was like, that was just not what I was expecting. It started off shitty and it just hasn't really lightened up yet, but I have hope. And if there's no hope for 20, then I have hope for 21, because 21? That was a story of what really went down on my 20th birthday. But I would just like to thank all of my friends for literally trying so hard to make it such a good night, and they honestly made me feel so special, and they're just so sweet, and for decorating, buying all that stuff, and just being my friends. Kind of a long ass story, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys very soon. with another vlog. There will be videos popping out, I'm sure of that. But I'll see you guys in the next few days. Bye.